Basically, a few weeks ago, I was literally browsing through Udemy and I was trying to find a bunch of AI courses to take up, and I didn't know which one to pick because there's so many to choose from. I tried going with Ed Donna's AI Engineering Core Track video. Since I am done with basically all of the 8 weeks, I'm just here to give my honest opinion about this course and whether or not you should actually take up this course. So let's get into it. Okay, just a disclaimer, by the way, this video is not sponsored by Ed Donna whatsoever. But I'm just here to share my genuine opinion about this course and whether this course is worth your time and effort if you're trying to pick up LLM engineering skills. And I'm grading this course slightly differently from the rest because what I value from a course is slightly different. Firstly is the projects and portfolio that you walk away with. Second is how hands-on this course really is. And the third point is there real commercial impact? So there's a lot of projects here, and I will get into it whether it fits those three criteria. So the first criteria is projects and portfolio. Did it have sufficient projects and portfolio? Because for the first 5 weeks, you built something every single week. So for example, the first week, you built the first LLM product. Okay, so weeks 1 to 4 I already covered in my previous video, but in week 5, I built this Notion Notes AI assistant in Gradio. In week 3, I built this synthetic data generator that helps you to generate customized data, financial data that you can use it to train LLM models on. And then in week 4, we also built I built this trade code arena that helps to rank different LLM models based on its ability to generate code to carry out trades in Alpaca trading API, which is basically a platform where you can make simulated trades. So this is supposed to judge the model's ability to write production ready code. So with these projects in the back, I can say that yes, this course has really delivered in its value in helping you build projects for your portfolio, which are really, really impressive. And you can see that there is so much information and inspiration given to you in the course. You have literally 8 weeks, and each week there's community contributions to look at, and each day people are doing something different, so you have a lot of inspiration in what to build for your portfolio. So I think this is something that is very cool about this course. I don't see it in any other courses. And by the end of the week, you get 1 capstone times 8. You literally have 8 different projects to show off, which is so cool. And you're doing that in less than 2 months, or about 2 months, give or take. And now the second section I want to talk about is how hands-on is it actually. So you can see that the first week is more guided. You can see that there's more guidance given to you. It's step by step you run the code. But as you go on to further weeks, it is more hands-off. For example, there is always a challenge that you can take on. In week 1, there is an exercise that you can do, and for other weeks as well. So yeah, and also in the video, they also cover, Ed Donna also covers different courses and assignments that you can take on at the end of the course, which I think is super duper cool about it. Jupyter Notebook is basically Colab, but on your own machine, so it's very easy to use. It's very intuitive as well. You can just run the code and you don't have to write the code in individual code files. So I think that's super duper cool as well. Okay, so there's so little friction between watching the instructor code and you actually running the code yourself. So it's super easy to get this course started. And he's just a very energetic person and I like his vibe. So yeah. And the third one is commercial impact. So I just want to show you some of the projects that I built. So the first one, which is a financial data generator, you can choose from different types. And the prompt will also change based on the type as well. So if I change personal bank statement, I'm just gonna use this model from Hugging Face, which I have configured, and then you can just customize the number of rows as well. I'll just put it at 10 rows, and temperature, I'll just put this at this value. And let's generate. So basically this project is allowing you to generate financial data with like dummy values, which otherwise might be very sensitive if you are using actual customers' data to train your models. So that's the inspiration for this one. Let's just see how long it takes to generate. Hopefully it finishes soon. Oh, okay, so it's done. So you can see that it's actually amazing what you can do with Gradio, which I only heard about this through this course, which is insane because you can have such detailed views. And like even the JSON structure is printed out for you, and you can even download it. And yes, then I have the CSV file and I have a status here. So this is just one of the projects that I built, and the other project that I built for commercial impact is the trade code arena. So let's just give this a try. I'm gonna use the Kimi K 2.6 model, and the judge model is gonna be GPT-5. So let's just try generating the code. And just to elaborate on the commercial impact perspective is I think that the projects that you build here really allows you to take the idea of AI and make some sort of real world value instead of just churning out prompts, burning away the tokens, and just hoping for some form of like impact. So I think this course really emphasizes the importance of using AI to solve a business problem and not using AI because you want to use AI and because it's cool and it's the hype. So yeah. Okay, so while this is still generating, I just want to emphasize on the fact that @Donna also really emphasized the part on building the simple non-AI prototype first. So you build the non-AI prototype, then you move on to the AI version so that you can compare whether the AI version helps your cause in the first place or not. So this is a way where you can know whether AI genuinely wins or AI is just a tool that, you know, hinders the actual performance. And you really see this in the later 3 weeks of the course where we built the capstone project, and which I think is pretty cool. And I won't spoil that, so you should take the course and experience it for yourself. But yes, that is what is repeatedly emphasized in the last 3 weeks. And okay, so the code has generated, and you can see that a lot of code has been generated by Kimi K, and this is the execution result. Now let me try executing the code. So it will run the code. And oh, okay, so yes, it did successfully generate, and let's evaluate the model. Whether the code is production ready and is good enough. Okay, while that is generating, I just want to show you my last project, which is this Notion Notes Assistant. So basically you can sync your Notion notes into a Chroma like vector database, and then I can chat with my notes, and basically it's like a mini Notion AI. And I'm really excited about this one. So I basically done the syncing, and now I can just chat like, what did I cover about rec in my notes? So it's generating the response. And okay, so let's go back to the Kimi K model, and it has assigned a score of 99, which is really, really impressive, and there's a leaderboard here as well. And there's like some issues that's being addressed. But yeah, overall it's a really, really good code. So yeah, this is what the arena is supposed to do. It is an inspiration of @Donna's portfolio website, how he has like this Connect for project. So this is just to emulate it. And let's see if this Notion thing is done. Oh, okay, so I just asked my notes, what did I cover about rec in my notes? and then it just says that it just gives a detailed summary about it, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah, this is what RAG is doing. And yeah. Okay, so this is a very quick overview of all the 3 projects that I have done. And I think that this course really taught me a lot about building and scoping the projects and making that commercial impact. Sum it all up. Okay, this course is literally phenomenal. This course is amazing. But there's still something that I would like to change, is that I would like to have like more applied practice, even though it's really hands-on, but maybe at the end of each week there can be an applied quiz. Just a short quiz for people to consolidate their knowledge, because there are some very theory heavy weeks like RAG week and this traditional ML week as well. So I hope that, you know, maybe there's like a short quiz to reinforce the knowledge for those audiences that do not have this prerequisite knowledge. And the last 3 weeks, because you are working on a final project, so there isn't a major like assignment, but I hope that there could be still some form of like capstone-ish assignment that we can work on, which need not be related to the major capstone, just like a separate one, like some ideas for us to work on. And yeah, but the good side is that the course is really up to date and is literally very recently updated. And the real complaint is I just wanted more weeks. I wanted like 10 more weeks if possible. I strongly recommend anyone who wants to learn AI techniques to actually pick up this course and just stick with the 8 weeks. You can just stick with like a few weeks to see whether it suits you. And so yeah, that's it for this video. This is the final series, I guess. But if you're interested in watching the first video, I have linked the video below, which you can browse the other project that I did. And I feel like the hardest part about learning about AI isn't the difficulty, it's just whether you want to start, whether you want to invest your time and effort into learning the fundamentals. So once the fundamentals is solid, you can build all of these projects. I'm pretty sure you can even build even crazier projects as well. So that's it for this video. I hope to see you guys in the next one.